Paul is the grandson of Juanita, Holy Name Woman Left Hand, a Native American woman who was one of the last speakers of the dialect spoken by her tribe, the Assiniboine, one of the nomadic Northern Plains nations that relied on the buffalo as a major food source. Juanita was born around 1896. The buffalo were long gone, and she was one of the last waves of Native Americans trying to cling desperately to their culture on reservations in the United States. She witnessed the long battle to maintain traditional Indian life on the reservation as it was fought and lost. "Kill the Indian, save the man" was the motto of Indian schools operated by the United States government, initially created by missionaries to save the godless Indians. The message was intended to forcefully convert the children to Christianity, as well as ultimately assimilate them into white culture. Some of Juanita's memories of the off-reservation government-run boarding school were the changing of her name, Holy Name Woman, to the more white-sounding Juanita. The Indian boys getting their braids cut off, beatings, and the belittling of her culture by the faculty. The language and the culture were all systematically removed and replaced, but Juanita refused to forget. She knew she had to hold on to the old ways and make sure they were never forgotten. When the historians came calling in her later years, she was overjoyed to find a repository for all she fought so long to remember. They transcribed and recorded for history the dialect and the traditional Indian stories, along with their accompanying hand gestures. Those transcripts, as well as her traditional beadwork designs and dolls, now reside in the Smithsonian Institution archive. The text is the Indian Removal Act of 1830, which mandated all Indian nations in the southern states to be relocated west of the Mississippi. This document was one of the opening salvos to the systematic dismantling of native cultures, and that relocation resulted in what is known as the Trail of Tears, which decimated the populations of the southern Indian nations.